So you want to know the fastest way to set up your Rode Video Mic Go-Tos with your camera to capture the best audio every time? You've come to the right place. These mics are incredibly great at capturing high quality audio, and they're also relatively easy to set up. However, if you've ever tried using it with your camera, you might not know what to do with the gain on the receiver and the gain inside of your camera. So I'm gonna help clear up that confusion with you today. So I'm gonna go over the complete setup process from the computer and on the receiver and the mic itself, and then you can get perfect audio in your videos every single time. So let's hop onto the computer and get started. So plug in your receiver to your computer, and in the Rode Central app, you're gonna have options for fine or broad gain adjustment. I prefer fine because this allows you to basically adjust the gain at 1 or 3, sometimes even 6 or 9 decibels at a time. And this ensures that no matter who's speaking, you're able to capture the right audio without peaking or without having it too quiet, which we'll go over later. Next, you have the option to have stereo or mono recording. If you choose the stereo option, basically both mics will record to a separate channel on the left and the right channel. This is incredibly useful for editing so you don't have mixed audio where one person, if they happen to be speaking, doesn't muddle the other person speaking on the same channel, because once they're baked together, there's no way of separating them. So I usually leave this option on unless you are filming one person or doing like solo video creation. So in my case right now, I actually have this set to mono. And that's because, well, I'm alone and just might as well have the baked audio into both channels. However, you can choose to put on the safety channel. And if you do this, you essentially allow 2 tracks to be recorded. One on the main track, probably the left track, and then one on the right track that's about 8 or 12 decibels quieter, so that if I ever do get loud and shout, it won't peak on that second channel and you can actually save the audio there. So it really does depend on the circumstance you're in. So in my case, like I said, I would prefer mono channel with the backup channel recording just so I have that option available to me. Now let's go to the camera and the receiver and set it up. So with the receiver, you're just gonna want to connect that to your camera with the TRSS cable that comes along with this product. And now you're gonna have to do this little dance basically, where you're gonna try to balance the levels so that they come out appropriately on your camera. So what do I mean by appropriately? Basically, if you're having any talking portions in your video, you want that person's voice to roughly hit around -12 decibels. Most cameras have an indicator in the audio meter, so we're gonna open up our camera settings and we're gonna go down to sound, and instead of having this at auto, we're actually gonna adjust this to manual. Now that we're in manual, you'll see that there's a slider that you can adjust. Simply, we're gonna want to put this slider as low as possible without muting the sound. The reason we do this is because the camera has a preamp inside of it, which basically interprets the signal from the microphone. And typically these preamps are not very good and they cause a lot of distortion and noise. Well, maybe not a lot, but it becomes not as clean as the signal as it could be when you're doing something like directly on the mic. So for me on the Canon, it's just 1 notch above 0, and that allows me to get the cleanest signal. But when we do this, you'll see that maybe nothing's popping up on the audio levels. That's because we dropped the audio levels so low that you're gonna have to actually boost the gain on the Rode Video Mic Go receiver. And so now let's hop onto the receiver and let me show you how you can adjust the gain to get perfect audio levels. So if you're looking at the receiver here, you got 3 buttons. One on top that's just like a power button and another function that you can assign, whether it be marker or backlight. And then you have 2 buttons on the bottom. Now I'm not gonna go over the features of these 2 buttons because I kind of forget. The real button we're gonna focus on is on the left side where it says dB. So when you hit the decibel button on the receiver, you'll see that the gain levels actually change, and those are the numbers in the middle that say -dB. So right now I have it at 30. If I hit this, you'll see that it adjusts by -3. Now it's a -27. And basically, the higher this number goes to 0, the louder it is sending to the camera. So this is where the balancing act comes in. You'll have your subject speaking, and you'll look at the audio level on the camera and start to bring it up and change the gain on the receiver until the camera gets a signal that's around -12 dB. For me, most of the time this ends up being around -9 dB, where my average speaking voice is loud enough for the low amp signal that I've set on the camera to receive at around -12 decibels. And actually, that's pretty much it. Now you're having the signal from the receiver sending at an appropriate level for your camera with the lowest setting possible to have the cleanest signal possible baked into your video file. So if there's a simple summary, it's 3 things. Set the camera's audio sensitivity as low as possible to reduce the amount of noise that comes from the preamp. And then adjust the gain on the receiver just so that the levels are actually natural on your camera without peaking or being too quiet. I just hope that this video was helpful and actually got you to learn a little bit about how to set up this mic to actually have it bake into the video camera with the highest quality possible. So thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. It does help me out a lot. And if you want more filmmaking tutorials just like this, hit subscribe because more is coming on the way. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And if you have ideas for any future videos, please leave them in the comment section below as well, as I read all the comments. This is Bruno Pozo with Elvira Media signing off. Talk to you later. Peace.